Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Nicholas Cassadine is still behind bars, according to General Hospital spoilers, although many fans are pushing for his release. Is Nicholas likely to be released from prison in the near future? Let's discuss the latest rationale for why Nicholas may be getting an early release. To begin with, many people have taken issue with Laura Collins being so enthused by Heather Weber's case despite the fact that her own son is incarcerated. Could Nicholas' plot be altered as a result of all the fan outcry? While Esme Prince was unfairly imprisoned by Nicholas, Heather committed even harsher crimes during her terror campaign as The Hook. Even though Heather is currently using cobalt poisoning as an excuse, Laura's obsession with bringing Heather justice while Nicholas is still detained is absurd. Is Nicholas truly supposed to be paying for what he did to Esme after she was suspected of being the reason behind Spencer Cassadine's death? Given that Lucky Spencer will be returning to Port Charles by the end of the summer, Nicholas might be able to leave jail earlier than anticipated. Since Nicholas is Lucky's half-brother, it would be good to see them both return for a bit. Additionally, there have been suggestions that Lulu Spencer might emerge from her coma, which is another justification for Nicholas' early release. VH authors may be preparing for several family get-togethers as Nicholas must be present for his half-sister. Laura has been upset that all of her children, including Nicholas, are out of her grasp in one way or another, but this might all change if they return to her. Could Alexis Davis, who is once again a lawyer, help secure Nicholas' release? We'll have to wait and see, but Adam House deserves more coverage after winning over a lot of fans with his critique of Nicholas Cassadine. As Laura is likely to experience some surprises, our GH predictions suggest that she should keep checking back for any developments on Nicholas's release. According to General Hospital spoilers, Nicholas may eventually return to the action in Port Charles, so stay tuned for more. For the most recent General Hospital spoilers, forecasts, news, and updates, visit CDL often for additional information. In addition to Kristina's battle for survival, fans of General Hospital are debating whether the expectant mother fell or was forced out the window. Dante's arrest of Avery's mother was obviously motivated by his belief that his sister had been shoved. Furthermore, Ava did herself no favors when she altered the scene because she was afraid that no one would accept her version of events. Kate Mansi stepped back to consider both perspectives when she spoke with Soap Opera Digest about the meticulously choreographed scenes. Maura West really insisted on making the scene more than just these two women fighting just so we can get to the conclusion of Kristina going out the window because she is so protective of Ava. Mansi said, "I'm arguing this point, you're arguing this point, and I'm definitely not going to push you," was how she interpreted it. However, their dispute naturally gets more heated. Mansi feels that this contributed to the development of sort of a knotty grey area in hindsight because it's unclear whether she actually fell or pushed the other person. Whom is at fault here? She believes that everyone is partially to fault. Kristina arrived at Ava's hotel room really hot. Beyond the charts, although Kristina isn't attacking her, when you stop to think about it, Kristina is yelling at her, becoming angry with her, and making demands, and all of this heat is coming from Kristina. Mansi thinks that the circumstances surrounding the incident are equally significant. Even though Ava is a skilled manipulator, that wasn't the case in this instance. She wasn't drawn there by Ava. Mansi retors, Kristina voluntarily went there. What will happen next is the real question. Will Kristina clear Ava's name if she wakes up? A major if at this point. Or will she use this as a chance to assist Father Sonny by making sure Ava is denied Avery's custody? Ava's situation is not looking good, but she has faced difficult situations in the past, each of which we've documented in the gallery down below. Spoilers for General Hospital indicate that fans are anticipating Morgan Corinthos' special one-episode comeback. Although everyone had believed that he will visit his father, Sonny Corinthos. For his August appearance, he may be there for another key person in his life, given the recent flurry of activities during the Thursday, August 1 broadcast. According to G8 previews, a very pregnant Kristina Corinthos Davis fell horribly, burst through a window, and ended up in the Metro Court pool following a fight oxygen from submerging herself for an extended period of time in addition to receiving injuries from the shattered window glass. She will probably remain in a coma for some time, and the baby may experience problems or perhaps pass away as a result of this incident. It's difficult to predict what will happen to Kristina or the child she was carrying as of this writing. Could Kristina's survival be in jeopardy? Was the infant in a similar situation? Is Kristina going to need surgery? Is she unconscious? There are many illnesses that Kristina and the baby could have, but there's a strong possibility that Miss Corinthos Davis is on her way to paradise. Will she Morgan when she does, though? Will it be him who leads her out of the light? She may hang in there for a few scenes, but it could be because of his words of encouragement and pride in her. Could he work an angelic miracle on the infant, too? The siblings and G8 viewers would enjoy some feel-good moments when Morgan visits Kristina, particularly if she and the baby survive. Could Morgan, rather than Sonny, as many were hoping, end up paying Kristina a visit during her medical emergency? Participate in the discussion below. Watch G8 on ABC every day to make sure you don't miss a second of Port Charles, and come back frequently to this page for the most recent and updated General Hospital spoilers and news. Rumors and spoilers about General Hospital tease the charges made by John Jagger Cates against Sonny Corinthos will be refuted. Scott Baldwin is aware that Jagger cheated on Karen Wexler while they were in California, and he is only using her to further his personal grudge. Jagger never loved his wife, even though Scott didn't know until after Jagger and Karen's wedding. That was when her mother, Rhonda Wexler, told him he was Karen's father. She met Scott Baldwin while they were teenagers, and after their high school prom, they had a brief romance that resulted in the birth of Karen. Rhonda raised Karen alone, concealing from Scott that she was pregnant as a teenager. It wasn't until Karen and Scott relocated to San Francisco and got married to Jagger Cates that Rhonda revealed to them that Scott was truly Karen's biological father. Never having been a fan of Jagger, Rhonda tried to get Karen to dissolve her union with him. After Scott returned to Port Charles, Rhonda became his secretary. Jagger's and Karen's Californian experiences took a bad turn. She eventually moved back to Port Charles and pursued a career in medicine. As it turned out, Jagger had an affair, and Karen had had enough. The son he named is the one he fathered with his mistress, not Karen's. Due to Jagger's infidelity, Karen returned to Port Charles a broken woman, which revealed to Scott that Jagger didn't truly love her. Since his return to Port Charles, Jagger has gained a good number of adversaries. Scott is not a buddy of Sonny's, but he is also not a friend of Jagger. Jagger is merely utilizing Sonny's past actions against Karen to further his career by portraying himself as the formidable FBI agent who ultimately brings Sonny down. After arriving back in Port Charles, Karen met her maker, the first of Scott's children to pass away prematurely. He finds it offensive that Jagger is using Karen's memories to fuel his resentment by bringing up all of her issues, some of which were brought on by Sonny and others of which weren't. While it's true that Sonny caused Karen anguish and got her into trouble when she was a teenager, Jagger also had a part in her suffering. When Jagger brings up what Sonny did years ago, Scott comes out and refutes his claims, blaming Jagger for everything that happened to his daughter. Scott despises Jagger for harming his daughter to the same extent as Jagger claims to despise Sonny. Make sure you read up on all that GA has been up to lately. For news, updates, and spoilers about General Hospital, check back here frequently. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.